Hey guys and dolls, this is your girl Crystal A. Livingston here with your living words for today. I know that was mad extra. You know how I do sometimes. I'm just extra. But anyway, listen, I came to you really quickly to ask you one question. Who you flocking with? I know you're like, what is she talking about? No, I didn't curse. I said, who are you flocking with? As in, birds of a feather flock together. So who you flocking with? I preached this sermon maybe a couple years ago that just asked that simple question, who you flocking with? And in that sermon, we examined the importance of being connected to the right people. It is very important. There's a phrase that says, no man is an island. And I truly believe it is not the will of God that we are solely focused on a vertical relationship with him, but I think it's very important that we establish and sometimes reestablish a horizontal relationship and horizontal relationships with the right people. That's the key phrase right there, with the right people. Okay. It is very important that we look at the life of Jesus as a perfect example of how networks are established. The Bible says in the book of Luke, that Jesus had many followers. Jesus was a rock star. Everywhere he went, people were like just flocking over him. They were so impressed, and just like he attracted people. I mean, that was Jesus, right? But within that, the Bible also talks about a couple of his friends, right? So Mary, Martha, Lazarus, a couple of people that invited him to their house and supported his ministry along the way, right? But within that circle, he had 12 disciples, and the four Gospels do a great job of describing their personalities, their occupations, their characteristics, and so we get to know how cool these 12 people were, right? But within that 12-person circle, we find that Jesus allows 3 of those disciples to be privy to the most intimate parts of his life, and that's James, John, aka the sons of thunder, and Peter. And so we see that there are circles established in the life of Jesus. So why is it that if Jesus could have these circles of friends, disciples, inner circle, etc., why is it that we believe that we can get through this life by ourselves? I believe that is a very strategic lie from hell, from the devil himself, to get us to be isolated, because it's easier for us when we're isolated to listen to all of the things that he's trying to say in our ears, and sometimes what that flesh is saying. And so I came today to challenge you to think and pray about who is in your circle, who's in your inner circle, who's in your friendship circle, your network, or your associate circle, even professionally. Think about people and compartmentalize them into categories so that when you have expectations, you know exactly who to put those expectations on. A lot of times people get disappointed because you put the expectations on the wrong person. What do I mean? Sometimes if I'm feeling sick or I'm feeling down, I expect someone who's my associate to act like my friend and call and check up on me. But if they're my associate, then I shouldn't expect them to do that. But I would have to know who my associates are versus people in my inner circle in order to have those expectations placed on them. So I just came really quickly to challenge you, because that's what I do. We challenge one another, right? In my New York voice. We challenge one another, right? We talk about things so that we can help each other out, right? And so I just came to ask you the simple question. Who you flocking with? Who you flocking with? Think about it. Pray about it. And I also challenge you to reciprocate what you receive from those people. Be that person that you expect those people to be to you.